A brigade was being set upon by bandits near the border. King Elda and the Crown Prince Mont of the Kingdom of Leonis headed out to perform a rescue with the 2nd Division, Calum, in tow. Whom should they find under attack but Princess Macherie of the Kingdom of Horn? Mont and Macherie joined forces to rout the bandits, and only then did they learn the truth of the assault. Macherie had been en route to marry the King of Fennis, whose kingdom is a political enemy of Leonis. Now, under the pretext of reclaiming his bride-to-be, King Moraga has launched an invasion into Leonis territory. Whereupon, Horn, ally of Fennis by marriage, has called its armies to unite under Moraga in this effort. Amidst the chaos of the battlefield, Mont promised Macherie that he would protect her at all costs. Alas.
Your Highness, during the battle with Fennis, the Horn army.
Father's plans may be to cut down Moraga before Horn's reinforcements arrive. Alas, if things continue at this rate, a battle with their allied forces will be unavoidable.
A moment, Stern. If the misunderstanding with Horn were to be resolved, then we may be able to avert battle. The Princess of Horn survived her encounter with the bandits by virtue of Leonis' aid. Favors oft beget favors.
Our relationship with Horn has thus far been amicable. Perhaps if the truth reaches their ears, they'll withdraw their soldiers. For the time being, at least.
For the time being?
Yes, it may solve the problem, but only temporarily.
Smart lad, that one.
Oh, you are in agreement?
King Rob seems to be a wise general with a strong respect for righteousness. They should cease their attack for now. However, should Fennis assail Leonis again...
Horn would march onto Leonis Castle at full strength. Your counsel is much appreciated. Then it appears there is no scheme that can abate the threat of Horn.
Not entirely accurate, Your Highness. There is one option.
Indulge me.
We must end Moraga's life.
Master, will you not lend us your strength? I heard tell that not even Lilith stood a chance against him. But with your help...
Please, we humbly request your aid.
Here we go again. Just as I was thinking about retirement, too.
Master.
It's not like I can refuse, now is it? Let's see how far we can push this aging sword, shall we?
You have my deepest thanks. It's reassuring to have you fight with us.
But you'd best strengthen your resolve. Moraga will not be defeated unless one courts death.
That cannot be allowed to happen. From King Elda himself.
Stand down, Kitone.
But...
Kitone, you must understand. When swords are drawn, Lord Stern will never back down.
Beg pardon. His Majesty has already completed preparations for the retreat.
Inconceivable. Father would have us hole up in the castle. But unfortunately, we are unprepared for such a situation.
Even if we were to begin preparations now, we would not be able to finish in time.
It seems we have but one option left after all.
Then let us depart.
Mother! You cannot be serious!
What is the value in survival if it is mine alone? It would be better to reach our graves together.
But...
You speak of yourself as a grand warrior, yet you are unable to protect your own mother?
They will not touch a hair on your head, Mother.
My thanks, Stern.
Fordham, move out at once!
I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you report back to King Elder?
I'll see it done.
You can do better than that. Try saying it again, with a smile. After all, you get to be at Lord Mont's side. That's quite a windfall for you, isn't it?
Not another word.
I'll protect Lord Stern with my life. I expect you to do the same for Lord Mont. Lord Stern.
I know. That mangy Moraga. I'd heard of his savagery, but to think him capable of such devious plotting.
Not what you'd expect from a man who takes what he wants by brute force, is it? Be that as it may, our enemies don't appear to be as great a number as I'd expected.
It has been a while. Shall we give it our all, Master?
Let us indeed. It's time we struck the fear of Fordham into the hearts of those who follow Moraga.
Well, does it hurt?
Get away from me, or I'll cut you down.
My, how gallant.
You have my deepest sympathies. But alas. Are you so naive as to think I can turn a blind eye to threats against my lord?
Schitzelt, calm yourself.
You think I won't strike you down just because you're a prince? Trembling, are you? You spineless royal fool!
You are right. I do not have what it takes to be a prince.
What did you say?
But you do not have what it takes to be a royal guard either.
Shut your mouth. Why didn't you move?
A man like you cannot fulfill your duty to Ma Cherie. I shall be her shield.
My sincerest apologies. My subject was not himself.
Pay it no heed. Mont antagonized him. The wounds are mere scratches.
I apologize further for speaking freely. However, it seems that Mont has come into his own rather quickly.
All thanks to you, if I hazard a guess.
Thanks to me?
Let's get out of here. Revenge has slipped our grasp. We should lick our wounds and bide our time.
Prepare to retreat! Kitone, by your pale hue, I presume you bring dark tidings.
Forgive me, Your Grace. Stern has departed to do battle.
With Stern's aid, we can turn this war around.
Stern. You mean the heir to the Leonis crown? Oh, my apologies.
No need for apologies. Stern's skill with the sword is true enough, and far outmatches my own.
Then you have given up?
Given up what?
Is it not obvious? The throne of Leonis.
Who shall sit upon the throne will be decided by me. Kitone, relay this message to Stern. Retreat to the castle at once. What in the hell is the boy thinking? Leaving Helena to march to war.
Beg pardon, Your Grace, but Queen Helena is with him.
She's what?
The enemy is coming!
A report from the field, Your Grace. It seems that Fennis reinforcements are heading this way, one after another.
Reinforcements? From Venice?
Seems word of our leaving the castle has already reached Moraga. There's more to him than I thought.
Master, what do you make of Moraga's movements?
That savage? It would seem that he's wary of you.
Of me?
King Elda stubbornly refused to send you into the battle against Fennis. That's why Moraga is afraid of you, Lord Stern. You must be what they call a secret weapon.
You're saying that Father kept me back for a time like this?
Well, now we have a chance to seize victory, slight as it may be.
What do you mean?
That means Moraga could be underestimating Lord Mont's abilities.
Insightful as always, Master. I reached a similar conclusion myself.
Maybe his skill with a blade is lacking in comparison to yours, Lord Stern. However, he has seen war more times than one could count. Sometimes flowers bloom even on the battlefield.
I think so too.
Well then, shall we? I really must get loosened up. Oh, I've grown stiff from serving in the castle.
Does it hurt?
Is whining a specialty of the Royal Guard in Horn?
I've given up my position and my honor. I'm no longer a royal guard.
You don't say. Well, I guess that can't be helped.
Now you could use me as you will.
Use you? Who's going to do that?
Now that I've lost everything, I expect you'll use me for all I'm worth.
I think you're mistaken. You can be the one to use us.
What are you blathering about?
There exists no war without bloodshed. However, there is certain blood that should never be spilt. Do you not agree? Moraga Fennis has done something that should never have been done. Are his sins not worthy of punishment?
Are you crying for my family? For Naya?
War be damned and taken from this world. I have faith that Lord Mont, and he alone, can achieve that for us all. For that purpose, I'd use aught I have. So you should make use of us as well. I fear you don't know a thing about how Lord Mont feels, do you?
How Lord Mont feels?
Didn't he just tell you? You don't have what it takes to be a royal guard. Most likely, because he couldn't bear to see you suffering from the restrictions that come with that title. To use or be used, to be friend or to be foe. Such things are of no relation to what is right and wrong, is that not so?
He's a kind spirit, Lord Mont.
He is. But that's why I always worry.
Commander Lilith!
What's the matter?
Soldiers from Horn are arriving one after the other. Our forces are being pushed back. At this rate...
Wait. Where do you think you're going?
Lord Mont still fights on the front lines.
Don't go!
Oh, suddenly you're going to treat me like some frail little girl?
Do you know what you're up against? Fighting Solidus is absurd!
Escort these two. Escort Lady Macherie and Schittzelt to Leonis Castle and make haste.
Yes, Commander.
Stop! Are you trying to get yourself killed?
I'm not going to die yet. I'm doing this to live. Unlike you.
Lilith. She's a fine woman. Not as much as me, though, so perhaps second best in the world.
I think you mean third. Forget not about Naya.
Fair enough. If you've a mind to jest, you can walk on your own 2 feet.
What of Macherie and Schittzelt?
No need to worry. I've commanded an armed escort to deliver them safely to Leonis Castle.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Well then, let's smash this enemy brigade and beat a retreat.
Sounds good to me.
Pardon my intrusion. Fordham has arrived.
Stern, you came for us.
Brother, it seems the battle has been grueling.
That's because my skill with the sword is not up to par with yours. Yet. Today alone, I have tiptoed the edge between life and death so many times. I may have gotten a little stronger.
Only a little. Brother, you underestimate yourself.
Underestimate, you say?
Save your breath for more peaceful times. We shall retreat at once.
There is no need to retreat. We shall separate Moraga's head from his body.
It must be done, Father. With Stern by our side, not even Moraga.
Conceited fools! Horn's main force, Solidus, is meeting to join Moraga as we speak. There's no time to waste.
However, the preparations to hold within the castle are...
We will do no such thing.
Then why head for the castle?
Because you have me as your hostage.
Macherie, what are you doing here?
I think I'm valuable enough to stop Horn's invasion. Don't you agree?
No, I won't allow it.
Mont, hold the rear during our retreat.
Me?
That's impossible. Mont isn't ready.
Lady Macherie, you are our prisoner, are you not? I would like you to leave the planning to us. Hold off the enemy here until we, the main force, are out of your periphery. Thereafter, make for the castle while evading their pursuit. Understood?
Yes, Father.
And Mont? Don't die, all right?
Of course.
Brother,
Have faith. I'll see it done. Watch over Father. I'm sure he has some kind of plan in mind. He'll come to light soon enough. So,
soon enough, you say?
Ramada, what do the stars say?
What do they say? I am not sure if I should answer.
You don't want to tell us? That must mean...
Is our unit that hopeless? That is not my meaning. Once the future is known, it betrays you. That is why it should remain unsaid.
I don't get it.
Were I to declare here and now that our escape is to be a success, what would be the outcome? Perhaps the soldiers would be relieved and become overconfident. On the contrary, were I to declare that no man would be left alive, they might falter and flee before it even begins.
You make a fair point.
In either case, knowing half of what the future may hold can make it slip through your fingers, like fine sand.
So you're trying to tell us... ignorance is bliss?
Oft it is better not to know, yes.
Well then, let's go and grab these unknown futures with our own hands, shall we?
Ah, King Rob. My thanks. You fought hard.
Enough with the pleasantries. Tell me, why did you slaughter Naya?
Do you think I'd kill her without reason?
You had a reason, I'm sure. Alas, I've heard no mention of it.
Schützelt isn't alone in this. There are others in Horn who ally with Leonis.
Do you speak the truth?
I needed to make an example of the woman to show those slugs who's boss.
But...
traitors to their country are to be judged and damned. That's the way, isn't it? This should have guaranteed the peace of Horn for now. Something's still troubling you. Are you not yet content?
King Muraga. Are you truly King Muraga?
Tell me, why are you asking?
It's not, but... the impression you left during our previous engagement, it was markedly different.
I am me. No one else can stand in my place.
And the battle?
The goddess of victory showers her blessing over us. We are mighty.
What is Marjorie's status?
She's safe, of course.
Where is she?
On this battlefield.
Unbelievable. What are those Leonis scoundrels plotting?
Nevertheless, Fennis will not yield. Their tails are already between their legs. No doubt they'll hole up in their castle.
If they succeed, it would be more than a nuisance. It is decided then. The pride of Horn will play its part. Solidus shall join the fray. Wretched Leonis, you shall be devoured, one and all.